welcome back to another On the Football Zone and to a weekend reviewing the Premier League action from this past week, and starting things off at the London Stadium where West Ham further dented Liverpool's already kind of dying title hopes with a 2-2 draw at the London Stadium. It was Bowen and Robertson who scored the first goals. Ariola own goal put Liverpool 2-1 up before Antonio made it 2-2 10 minutes from time. Liverpool pushed for a winner, but in the end couldn't get it, and yeah, title hopes either. Draw really doesn't do much for West Ham either, so on the whole, pretty just big disappointment on the whole for both teams. But moving on into Fulham 1, Crystal Palace 1 at Craven Cottage, and it was Muniz in the 52nd minute who put Fulham ahead before Schlupp in the 87th minute made it 1-1. Palace, I thought, played really well here. In the end, will probably consider themselves probably unlucky not to get the win. But for Fulham, it's a big win for them. Big point for them, I should say. I think against Palace, who's playing well, I think they'd take it. But Fulham probably disappointed not to come away with a win, as are Palace in a way. But moving on into Manchester United 1, Burnley 1 at Old Trafford. Another really disappointing result for Manchester United. It was Anthony in the 79th minute who gave them the lead at last, and then from there you thought surely they'd go on and hold it. But in the end, no, they didn't. It was 87th minute from the spot, Amodini who scored. United just weren't even that dominant. Burnley surprisingly had more possession than them. United obviously had more of the game, but in the whole, it just wasn't a good enough performance. And United seems to have gone back to their old ways. Another really disappointing performance. Newcastle, they picked up a comprehensive win over Sheffield United, which boosted their European hopes. They went behind actually early on before Isak with a brace, Guimaraes with a break, Osborne and Wilson with the goals as well. And gave Newcastle a pretty comfortable win, and in the whole they'll be really pleased with that one, dominating the game, in the end getting a fully deserved win. I think they'll be definitely feeling confident of getting that European place. I think they're playing some decent football now. But moving on into Wolves 2, Luton 1 at Molineux. Another hammer blow for Luton's survival hopes. It was Chan and Tosi Gomez in the 39th and 50th minute who gave Wolves the 2-goal advantage. Carlton Morris got a late goal, but Luton couldn't find it. And in the end, I think it's fair to say Wolves were the better side and deserved the victory. But for Luton, I think they'd just be disappointed. Forest have had a really tough run of games, and they just haven't really been able to close on them, which will be just frustrating for them, because I think they'll feel like they really should have and could have done better. But moving on into Everton as they take on Brentford and got a 1-0 win over Brentford. They're going to be in the Premier League next year. It was Guy who got the goal in the 60th minute. Big win for Everton, takes them above Brentford in the table. So, a really big boom for them. Sean Dyche is doing a really good job to turn around the ship, because it looked tough at points. I think on the whole they'll be really pleased with that, and definitely building some momentum towards next year. But moving on into Villa 2, Chelsea 2 at Villa Park. It was Cucurella with an own goal in the 4th minute who gave Villa the lead, and Rodgers put 2-0 up before goals from Madueke and Gallagher in the second half. Chelsea really turned the screw in the second half, and in the end maybe consider themselves unfortunate not to even get the victory here, which I think shows kind of how impressive their second half performance was. On the whole, just a really good performance from them, but in the end I still feel like it could end up being a bit too little too late as far as they're concerned. But moving on into Bournemouth on Sunday, who picked up a really impressive win 3-0 over Brighton. Sensi, Unal and Clivert with the goals, Brighton had more of the ball, but Bournemouth I thought were really clinical. Brighton were restricted to very few chances, and I think that just sums up what a really impressive win it was for Bournemouth, and they're definitely cooking under Ariano now, looking like a really, really good side. I think they'll be really encouraged by their current form. I'm definitely looking forward to next season. Lots of positivity. Arsenal overcame a huge late challenge from Tottenham to get the win at White Hart Lane. Massive result for their title chances. They raced into a 3-0 lead. Hodgberg own goals, Saka and Havertz with the goals after 38 minutes. And then it's Romero and Son in the 87th minute from the spot. Tottenham threw everything at it in the end, but in the end couldn't get it done. I think Arsenal will be wondering how they went from cruising this game to really hanging on at the end. But the main thing is they got it done. A big win for them. And still very much in the race, but once again they would have been hoping for Man City's drop points, and once again it didn't happen. Gavardio and Haaland with the goals. a few goals in the 32nd and 71st minute, and yeah, a few goals for City, and in the end a comfortable win. You never really saw them dropping points here, and so it proved, and it'll be more disappointment for Arsenal, but I think this is always going to be a tough game for them. But City, we've seen it time and time again at this game time of the season, when they come into it they're just pretty relentless, and another win here. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe for our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.